Welcome to our channel. Let's do it together.
These are the ingredients to make nachos. So I make all the time this food and my family loves it. Not only my family, also my friends who always come to my home. It is very delicious for snacks and some pulutan. These are all the ingredients, and we're gonna cleanse it and chop it and measure it according to how heavy or how much weight is your beef. So this is how it look like. The first one, you're gonna see I chopped the bell peppers, and then this is the pickles and the whole kernel corn, avocado, and spring onions. I just cut them in that small pieces. And this one is the corn, and then the same thing as here. This one is the diced onions, this is the marinara sauce, and this is the tomato paste, and this is the ground garlic and black pepper and the Ginisa mix. So whenever I cook, I put the salt the last. It's just you have to get your own taste if you want less salt or more salt. So the salt is according to your taste. And this one, the nachos, I usually pre-bake this in the oven to give more crunchiness. So I already put the parchment paper on my baking pan. It's like that. And this our meat. Now we're ready to cook. So guys, I just forgot, nachos will not be nachos without a cheese. This is the cheese I use for my nachos, and it's Italian style cheese. Mozzarella, provolone, Parmesan, and Asiago cheeses.
And that's my favorite cheese.
In my cast iron, I already preheat this on my stove. I will just put like 1 spoon of cooking oil, vegetable oil, and then I will put now our onions, the diced onions, put it there, and we have to wait until it's like golden brown, and you see the onions, the juice of onions is already like dried out, and then we're gonna move on to another ingredients. So when you smell the onions aroma, it's already releasing. You smell that. Just like that, you just put your black pepper and garlic powder and mix it just like that. And at the same time, you're gonna put your beef. That's it, and we're gonna wait the beef until it's cooked. So we're gonna come back to you guys once the beef is already cooked. We're gonna add the remaining ingredients, the bell peppers and the corn and the sauce. So guys, when your meat is already look like this, and I want you to know that I will adding the cinnamon. I forgot to put in the ingredients. I use cinnamon powder just to give a little, to reduce the taste or the smell of the beef. Will just taste more delicious. Actually, I always put cinnamon whenever I cook beef. Gonna reduce the strong taste. I don't know, in Tagalog we call that maanggo. So I will put now my Ginisa mix, and then just like that, when we put it there you go. It's just like 1 teaspoon of that, and we're gonna put our vegetables. You see, I let the oil reduce, see, and then there's no water before I add the vegetable, so that it will not be watery, because remember in nachos the sauce must be dry. I mean, so that the chips will not be soggy. So that's it. We're gonna wait like a few minutes until we see the vegetables is almost cooked. Because we don't need to overcook the peppers and corn, you know. We just want to reduce the water before we gonna put the sauce. Now I already taste it, and as you can see, the bell peppers is already releasing the taste. Yep. So for me, it's your time to add your sauce. Yes, that is marinara sauce. And I gonna put this, another tomato paste. Just a spoon of that. There we go. Okay. Sorry guys, a while ago I didn't know my saucepan were on, so it's just why it's something weird in my video, and I cannot hear myself. So I just discovered that I left the fan on. So now I hope my voice is very clear. See, getting there. So now it's look like this. It's just like after 5 minutes. In like medium fire, you have to do is constantly mixing it, just like that. Now I turn the heat into minimum heat. Actually, it's in a slow heat now, as you can see, because this is optional. If I feel so generous enough, I will put extra Parmesan cheese. Just bought it from Costco. So this is the dried one, but it's an optional. So I just wanted to add, because remember, the Parmesan cheese already has its own saltiness. Also, the cheese that you're gonna cover the nachos. This is tortilla chips. So it's already salty, so you have to balance that. Think about it before you put some salt in here, so that it will not be too salty. So now that I put the Parmesan cheese, I'll have to taste it. It doesn't need much salt, so I just put a little bit, just a bit. Oops, like that. Maybe I just put like 1/4 teaspoon. Oh well, just a reminder, once you put a Parmesan cheese in here, make sure your stove is on low heat, and then quickly add the salt, because you know the Parmesan cheese will quickly will easily to melted, and it's gonna stay at the bottom of your pan. So you have to be very quick. And that's it, and you turn off right away your stove and let it cool down, and then we're gonna put it on top of the tortilla. Have to taste. I put my heat into the medium heat. It's so good, really good. So we have to cool it down before we put on our nachos. And then meanwhile, we're waiting this to be cooled down. We're gonna put this tortilla. Guys, I will suggest to use the tortilla chips because it's gonna be more crunchy, and then I will bake it first like for a minute or two, so that it will be more crunchier once you put your toppings. By the way, these tortilla chips, I already pre-baked that for like 2 minutes. And it's already like crunchy and still warm. See? That's the crunchiness we're looking. And this one, we're gonna put now the toppings. Like that. You can put more toppings. Okay. And then I'm gonna arrange it. I'll be back. So, I evenly spread all the toppings that we cook. Yes, it's supposed to be evenly like that. And then we're gonna put the other toppings, that is the pickles. Yes, and then the bell peppers. Yeah, that's the one we chopped earlier. Yes. And like that. I try to make it faster. There you go. And the spring onions. Just mix it like that. Okay. I give up with my spoon. There you go. So guys, this is very delicious for snacks. And kung may inuman sa bahay, birthday yan, piestahan, it's good for appetizer or pulutan. And as our one dish meal like that. So, and for avocado, I put it at the end after I bake it out from the oven. So now it's look like this. Yes, hindi naman kailangan laging magarbo, pero kung meron naman kayong ingredients sa loob ng fridge, dapat ilagay na para mukhang masaya ang inyong nachos. There you go. And then I'm gonna put now my cheese. I said the more the merrier. My daughter's asking me why I'm not talking in English because she cannot understand me. So she told me I have to talk in English while I'm doing vlogging so everybody can understand wherever you are. But I'm very much comfortable in talking our language. But I will just try to mix.
With the English?
Yeah, with the English, of course. It's gonna be look like that. I'm very generous in putting cheese. And she also loved the cheese. Here, darling. There you go. Yes.
Oh, it's so cold.
So I'll be right back because it's hard to carry it while I'm holding it and it's hot. By the way, this is very big one. As you can see, it's like I'm using this baking pan to make a pizza like 16 inches. Now I successfully put it inside the oven. There you go. And then our oven, as I said, is set at 350, and then we'll bake it like good 5 minutes. You have to check if the cheese is already melted. You see, it's almost melted, the cheese, because you know, it's like I put 5 minutes because my cheese is from the freezer. So I want the golden crust on the top. So from bake, I will put it to, so I put that grill and not high. I'm gonna put that in low. 2 minutes. There you go. It's set. So see you in 2 minutes. So it's already 2 minutes. Let us check. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's done.
Yay!
It means kainan na. Okay, it's already out from the oven now.
Wow, it looks like a pizza.
Yeah, a giant pizza. Crunchy
Smells
pizza.
so good.
Exactly. And now we're gonna put the avocado. And then what you gonna say after that?
Bon appetit!
Oh, so this is it. We're going to eat now. And my husband like to drink it with beer, and us, it's not a beer, it's pineapple cheese. And let's eat. Please subscribe, follow, and write comments. Okay, if you have some other ideas,
Please tell us.
please tell us. Okay, bye.
Bye!